welcome back as we dive back into the second half of tonight's session. We pick up again just as Nath Maxildanar, the Speaker of Targos, holding a dead man's switch of sorts, pleading with the rest of the party. And he says, as he's now surrounded by a huge wolf, Impa, Jorgen, Beatrice at the door, blocking an escape. Says, just as Impa came to his side and slid across the table, luckily the table didn't crunch in half as she did so. We can work together, you and me. It could be the beginning of something, a beautiful partnership. Think about it, the Harpers and the Zentarum working together.
Talk fast. As I hold my mace up to his face.
It's like I said when I first met you all. We could run not just Targos and Bremen, but we could run all of Icewind Dale together. The Targos and the Harpers, the Zentarum and the Harpers could own this place together.
Where does Oral fit into all of this?
It's what I've been trying to tell you all. I'm not the enemy here. Do you see why I've got all these creatures out in the cells? Why I've been training these fighters with Russell in the fight pit? I'm building an army to take all down.
Inside check.
Oh, absolutely.
Make an insight check.
Is he just talking just because he just wants to save his own skin? 15.
Yeah, you can glean that, this is not his calling. He's not here to try and take down Oral. But he kind of thinks that if she was gone, he's got some personal gain there.
Hand over the switch.
Not a chance.
And we'll call that a fair trade.
I hand this over, you kill me.
No, we kill you when we take it off your corpse.
You don't understand. As soon as I release this trigger, this button, this device, if I let go of it, it's been imbued with a magic attached to those locks. They will all unlock.
Well, that seems like a pretty stupid locking mechanism. Just saying. Can I grab his hand?
Well, what if we were to...
You go, Mark. You go quickly.
I was going to say, why don't we march him out to that room and sit him down in the chair?
Strap him down.
We can have this conversation. Out there.
He turns straight to you.
In the
Jorgen.
bestiary.
Turns to you, Jorgen, now. He's like, what about a wager? Yes? Who can resist a little bet? Yes, certainly the odds are stacked in your favor. And the game is easy. I have here a die. You choose a number, and if I roll higher than it, I win. If I don't, you win.
I've got a game, and I punch him in the jaw.
Make an unarmed strike. At this point, Zane, what are you doing?
God damn it. I really just want to kill this thing. I'm going to keep trying to hammer
You
it.
can have another hit of it, and Grakov, I'll come to you what you're doing next as well.
Don't know how to make an unarmed strike.
Let's roll a d4 from memory. 23 to hit.
It absolutely hits.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just
10
looking
damage.
You should have your claws, shouldn't you? Or you got your...
see, I'm not trying to... It's an intimidation tactic. It's not trying to do damage here. It's to shut him up.
Okay. Cool. Well, unless you just hit him for one.
Yeah.
As he hits, punches... Oh, sorry, you go for it.
No, I was just going to say, Zane, you bring your weapon down on this guy, and the Warhammer just squishes it into this, pile of goo on the ground. You don't even select there's any bones in this thing.
Gross.
As Jorgen punches Max in the face, can I use that momentary distraction to reach forward, clasp my hand over Max's hand where the dead man switches, and squeeze to hold it there?
Okay, just
Sorry,
chop his
say
hand
that
off.
again.
Be all right.
Just as what?
So he has the switch in his hands and he's holding it.
Hmm.
I'm going to reach with my hand whilst he's distracted from being punched in the face and hold his hand with my hands because I assume I'm probably stronger than he is,
Mm-hmm.
and hold it there.
Okay, hold on a second.
Essentially.
We'll come back to that.
Okay.
Greykov, what were you doing? Greykov?
Oh, sorry, Maddie's just got me this on. I kind of don't want to let this guy out because it sounds like they're having words in there, and this guy will just be crazy. I am just going to.
Come and help.
I'll say to him, "I'll be coming back for you."
Are you right back?
Did you say, don't go anywhere?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be back. And I can't. Can I move me? Can't move me here still.
Where are you heading? I'm guessing somewhere there.
Through to just in the same space as yeah, that's good. Oh man, I'm just gonna. Is that dog still? It's still alive, isn't it?
The dog's still there. It's kind of over in the corner, seeing everyone else taking up all the space, and it's trying to make itself a bit smaller.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not here.
I'll just ready in action for just to launch a arrow at Nath if he looks like he's if he attacks. So.
Okay.
You wait.
Okay, back to the rest of you. Impa, you're about to grab his hand, right? So what's the situation? Jorgen's trying to take this guy. Oh no.
As Jorgen has punched him in the face, I use that momentary distraction whilst he's focused on Jorgen, about to or recoil him from the thing. I'm going to reach and grab his hand with my hands and squeeze the one that's holding the dead man trigger. So even if he goes unconscious or whatever, the switch is still held.
Okay. Go for
How about you, if sorry, is that successful or?
I get you to make
TBD.
TBD. I get you to make a dexterity check.
A dexterity check. Can I guidance myself?
I mean, I probably.
Okay.
Remember, you guys have like a ton of bonuses from the channel.
Doesn't matter. That's a fucking natural 20.
Forget him, Thomas.
Okay, so wait. Natural 20. Where is my? There it is.
Thomas comes in.
What's the total? 20 still?
20 still.
Well, that is a nat one.
Natural 20 against Nath's natural 1. He gets punched, staggers for a second, and you just your life-size hand just encloses around his one holding the switch.
Can I suggest that you put that hand down on the table behind you?
I'd have to. There's a lot of people in the way, but if I can do it?
On the table underneath you, more or less.
The one that's behind me.
Yeah.
So essentially, I've grabbed his hand, stretch it out, and it's on the table, and I'm holding it there at the table.
I'll pay that. Yep. So now he's got his hand kind of on the table, being held by you. He's like, "No, don't do it. There's still much we can offer. I have to offer money. I know of incredible riches. I know how to find them. We can split it, you and I, all of us."
Can I have a turn?
Yeah, I was about to say. I was about to turn around like Beatrice.
Make a wisdom saving. That's my character sheet.
Explode his head.
Oh, he passed it.
Was that a Toll the Dead thing again?
Yeah. He passes. I don't have any other spells. Apart from create bonfire. Can I set his pants on fire?
He is lying.
He is lying. It is true.
Um,
Actually, can I use my destined to succeed on his roll to make my roll work? Like, to reduce the total of his DC that he rolled?
Oh.
Go on, DM.
Because it's your birthday.
You've got You've got inspiration too.
Have you got inspiration? Yeah.
Yeah, you gave me one. You gave me +1 inspiration.
Right.
And destined to succeed.
What are we using here? Destined or an inspiration?
Well, like the inspiration's for me to reroll, is it not?
Yeah.
I would like to destined to succeed. Thanks.
All right.
What is a That's a D12.
I don't know, man.
4, 6, 8, no, 10.
So should I roll that or you?
Oh, you can roll it. Yeah, ignore that. 'Cause that's a 1.
That'll be
Okay.
enough.
That brings us to a 12 to save against the.
Come on. Aww. Can I use my inspiration to reroll my D12? What's sad.
No. 1 point at that much.
It is her birthday.
No, it's alright. Fine. Deal with the bitter, unending disappointment that is my life.
He feels like a stab in his head again, but he's still like held up by his this hand on the table.
That's alright.
And,
It's better this way. Long
yeah.
drawn out suffering until you meet your demise.
And now that Grey Corpse enters the room, he's like, I know you. No, Heavy Hands told me all about you. He told me that you were almost like a brother to him.
Go on, this is good.
Heavy Hands and Angelina came to me here. They were desperate. I gave them shelter. I gave them safety. I could do the same for you. I've
Sorry.
seen.
You're not gonna buy me.
It's all the hallmarks of a man who is desperate.
What's the other bodyguard that's right next to us doing? Are they just standing there in shock?
He's standing there in shock. He's got his spear like pointed right at the direwolf. Should the direwolf try anything funny, the plan is to attack it. That's his readied action.
You know what, Max? I think today we make this town just a little bit nicer. And I'm going to bring my mace down. As I've got one hand down, I'm going to bring my mace down on his arm. Because it's all that stretched. Essentially breaking off his arm if I can. Cast
shatter at the elbow.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give me an attack roll.
Request.
Sorry?
Can we feed him Zane's tentacle monster?
It has gone
Please.
splat.
I think it's gone splat.
I'm bringing the gooey if you like.
Oh, well, there's another one in there. Isn't there some kind of white walker?
There's plenty of horrible things in there.
Can we just feed him to the monsters?
Tell me guys what you want to do. Because the Impa wants to cut his arm off, or you could do both, I guess.
Can we do both?
I mean, if you cut his arm off, you can't use the trigger because it'll be stuck shut.
Yeah, I mean, we could just take him in there, tie him to the Venus with some nice straps on that chair, and then we can see how long he can hold on to that trigger by himself for.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm got nothing against that, to be honest.
Okay. You there and your wolf friend, I'd suggest
Leaving.
leaving.
Make an intimidation check. With advantage,
Advantage
because
with the
you are
wolf
all
growling?
surrounded. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Good.
It's a 12
Yeah,
for
it
intimidation.
doesn't need a huge roll to you all there. And he sees everything that's going on. Kind of just backs up a second. Drops the spear and just bolts out of there.
Best decision you'll make today.
Gets to the room where the trapdoor is and just goes, ah! She opens the trapdoor, try to escape.
Okay, let's go strap this man. Also, Max, so this releases all the cages, is not one that just releases one? Because it seems kind of foolhardy to, every time you need something out of one of the cages, to open all the cages.
You didn't think that through, did you, buddy?
Gregov, can you frisk him?
Well, of course.
While Greycop's frisking him down, can people give me a perception check if you're looking for anything else around this room?
Yeah, because I don't want to leave the orc dude in there. Perception.
Mm-hmm.
I would like for a way to get the orc guy out before we do this.
And you mentioned that sconce a couple of times. Without pulling on it, does it look like it's loose or levery?
Make a perception check or investigation check, your choice there, Jorgen.
I roll a sleight of hand to
Risk.
to frisk him, but I'm not sure if that was the correct skill check.
That's fine. I'll let you do that.
Jorgen with a 6.
24.
That's some terrible investigation and perception there, team.
Jez, would it be something to do with a smell or hearing perception check?
No, this one is purely sight.
Okay.
So I mean, apart from seeing that this particular sconce is not lit and does look a little bit different to the other ones you've seen in this area, there's a few scratch marks around it, but in a circular pattern, but you can't pick up much else.
I say, no, sorry.
Grekov, with your frisk at 24, you pat him down. You find a die of a number of your choosing. You find 2 potions of healing. You take off him a small pouch with 21 gold.
You are banking it.
I'm rich.
I'll get you to roll me a D30.
D30. Is that even a thing you do?
If you roll a 1, you accidentally touch his penis.
Do I roll a
Accidentally.
20? And then
Sorry?
how do I roll a D30?
Just go /R space D30.
Slash.
You have to click in the space.
All right. /R. What?
D30.
Oh,
You can roll a D30.
Make sure there's a space
Between what?
Between
R
and
and D.
Well, that was interesting.
Okay, I will find out what that is. My document, which has this information in it, isn't loading for me right now, which is super duper. But I will get back to you on what that is. And also, roll me a D22, please.
Okay. D22. Interesting.
All the magic items.
Did it work? I think, did I get another 7 or something?
You got another
You
7.
roll 2 7s.
Very well.
Lucky.
You pull out a single card from his pocket as well.
What's on it?
One moment.
Deck of single cards.
Look at the watermark. The cream etching.
You pull out a card with It just says on it, and it's got a funny picture of like a court jester. It just says the fool.
Mm.
Oh no.
I was thinking.
Oh no. That's a thing though. That's a card in a deck of items. That's a thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Okay.
It could be cursed.
Very well. Maybe
Yeah.
something to study.
And he says, just take whatever you want. Just look, I'm sure we can come to some kind of arrangement. Yes.
Yes, the arrangement will be that you'll be dropped into that chair. That's fun,
I mean, if you let the nice orc fellow out, like, I'm sure we can let you go as well.
You don't want me
Can
to
I
do
get
that. Get it, Jorgen?
I was going to ask for a second opinion on the sconce. I don't trust myself.
Remember, you guys have a
Seems-
ton of bonus rolls and actions from your channel points.
I don't think I have any channel points.
I don't have any.
I can do it.
What do we got here?
I'm not doing anything else. I'll have a look. You want me to do an investigation or perception?
Investigation, please.
My hunch says that's not normal, and that's going to open a door or a wall or a...
Grey Club has a destined to succeed. Just throwing it out there.
Beatrice has just succeeded on the roll.
Oh, there we go.
So you can see that the unlit sconce there right behind where his head is, it looks like it's almost got a clock face on it, but with only 8 numbers around it, 8 indicators. Right? It looks like it can spin. It also sticks out further from the wall than other sconces.
All right.
So it could also
There are 8
pivot.
cages in the other room. There are 8 cages in the other room.
There are 8
4,
cages.
5, 6. Is the cage numbered in the other room? Hey, Zane.
Can I go look?
Be a dear. Can you check the cages and see if they're numbered?
Sure. Can I go over
Thank
to
you.
the cage closest to the orc? Why can't I pick my character up?
Yes. You get over to
That's
the
what-
cage, and just scratched on the wall at the back of that little cell, you see like a VII.
7.
Okay, and that's on the orc one?
On the
7.
orc one. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm
Final
Go.
Fantasy 7.
7?
do a reef round to dial number 7.
So just confirming, in this world, there was a Roman Empire that had Roman numerals.
Exactly. You know, as I was thinking it, I thought this is not going to make sense in this
Right.
world, but it came
There's
out,
like
and
a
there it is.
60% chance there's a pope in this world. This is interesting. I'm interested. All right. Look, the pope exists
Probably.
in cars. It can exist in D&D. Okay. Cool. Just wanted to clarify.
That's, yeah,
He's a
that's very
goblin.
funny.
He's a gerblin.
So you've turned it around to 7, and you've tried to pull on the sconce.
Shot.
Yep. You hear like a click, and then the swing of a rusty gate before 2 heavy feet sort of make themselves heard.
Uh-oh. Oh, right. That
Careful,
was a
this
good one.
guy's a bit of
He comes around the corner and he sees you, like you all, and he's like, "So, who are we murdering first?"
We got some. The ones who captured you were down the trap door in the other room.
What trapdoor?
Go through that door and you'll see it. It's right in front of you.
Well, there's a pile.
bunch of
There's a pile
stones.
of stuff on top of it.
All right, he hurries off to try and find out where these other idiots are that you've directed him to.
Let's get Max into the chair.
The chair of cheer.
Come on.
Yeah, let's get him over to the chair. And what's the scariest monster in there?
Oh no, we're just gonna leave him tied up with the he has to hold on to the thing, and if he lets it go, they're gonna get
Okay.
out. But he knows eventually he's gonna let it go. He just doesn't know when.
I kind of want to like snap a tendon or something. Just so that there's a loss of strength in that arm.
Hey Zane, what is behind you? Is that a door?
It is a door. Doors. Double
Is
door.
there anything on the other side?
I don't know. I don't want to check. You want to check? I already opened up one thing and look what that got me.
Yeah. You're right. You put the things
I've
out.
lost control of my character.
Never mind.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I lost control of
I
mine
no
too.
longer have control of my character.
He no longer likes us.
Hey. Oh, hang on. Because we're in combat.
Oh, DM,
Yeah.
is this
Ah,
is
there
this
you go.
building flammable?
It's very stone. There's some flammable items around here, like the doors and the bit of furniture, but this is very stone.
Can I start breaking the furniture and start placing it at his feet, please?
Around his body and getting that barrel. I'm just gonna make, just like, I'm not gonna say anything to anyone. Just gonna like casually hum like a
Okay.
snapped.
So right now, like Nath is tied down to this chair, and he's just like, "You wouldn't leave me here. That's just cruel. That's just wrong. I know you better. You hoppers are better than this. You wouldn't do this to me." And he looks around and sees you just building this like fire around him.
I'm the exact same. I'm like, I'm no Harper. Snap.
You tried to kill not just me, but my friends too.
You really fucked me up in a fight. And I really didn't like it.
You
I
made
don't know
your
you.
bed. Now it's
I
time
don't
to
know
die.
you.
I don't enjoy being invited to places under false pretenses. You tried to kill me, and now I will succeed in killing you.
You must look at this from my point of view. Here's all you coming into my town and causing such chaos and such disrupting of things that I had to do something.
Is there like a bit of the choker around still?
Oh yeah, there's gunk.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shove a bunch of it in his mouth so he stops talking.
You've been here 4 months. This town is no more yours than it is any of ours. And it will not be yours for very much longer.
You'd want to hope that
Hey,
you've got
Tobin.
a strong hand there.
Tobin, pee on him.
No, I don't hear what you're saying. You might need to give me like a. You might need to show me what you want me to do. Yeah.
Please don't pee on the.
Describe it.
Yeah.
I cock a leg and I motion to make water.
Well, I need more visual than that.
And if you're, because you're a big dog, you could be, like head height to him.
Hey, Grey Cop, can you open those doors over there, the big ones? I don't think we want to go through the trap door.
The ones where Zane is? Up here?
Yeah.
Yeah. First, I will see if it will actually open.
It is locked.
Looked.
It is locked.
Yeah, I will go and get. Well, I'll use my tools. Oh, God. It is 14.
It's still locked. Like it felt like you were very, very close to unlocking it, but it just slipped at the last second.
I need another minute with it.
Has Greykov got any channel point things to claim?
He does have a destiny to succeed, doesn't he?
Well, I'm not under any pressure.
Breakov does, yeah.
I'm not under any pressure, so I'll just try
Okay.
to wait 6
Can make
seconds.
it.
Oh, also,
That's fine.
Grey Cop, I don't know if you saw in the chat, you also got a ring from Max.
Oh, ring.
Yes.
Cool. I guess I'll just keep on trying to lock until I get it, because we're not really rushing.
Okay.
I mean, I think there's going to be a fire very soon.
Okay.
18!
The second time you get it, you find that part you missed and it unlocks.
And I'll peek through stealthily.
Yeah, as you peek through, you can hear just coming down this tunnel, this alleyway, hallway, the sound of footsteps and armor clanking.
Oh, glory.
Can I?
We'll have company very soon.
Great.
Oh,
Can I ready an action?
Okay. I'm just gonna.
Can we bar the doors?
No, we don't want to bar the doors. We need to get out that way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I don't have a melee weapon. I'm gonna step back, and then as soon as it opens, I'm just gonna send an arrow straight into someone's face.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm just going to charge 4 and use my warhammer. So anyone that comes straight through.
I'll clear some of the choker fluid stuff out of the Max's mouth hole. Before we go, how did you get to power so quickly? Did you make a deal with the Frostmaiden?
Never. Shh. No one wanted the job here. No one. I seized the opportunity and molded it into my own liking. Why would you want this town? This town is a shithole. I took that opportunity and I turned it into something which could help. Which would be of benefit to the Zentarum and to me.
And are there other Zentarum agents in positions of powers in the other 10 towns?
There is Zentarum everywhere.
Is anyone in Bremen is Zentarum?
Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know every one of them. It's about that time, the door, you hear actually the opposite door unlocks, you hear it clink. The door opens, and just sort of stepping through cautiously is a fairly well armored figure, but a recognizable face as Alden Snowblade that you saw in the...
Oh, it's my buddy!
We did it! It's our friend!
And he rushes in. It's like, what the hell is going on here? What have you done to Narth?
We took care of it.
It's right there.
And Narth sort of turns around like a little bit hurt, looking around. He's like, seize them! Attack them!
It's about to meet an unfortunate accident.
I mean,
Start lighting the tinder that my buddy Zane has been helping me gather around.
Ooh, do we have any more red powder?
No, we're out of
no,
red.
we were out of it.
We're out of red powder.
Paper on the fire.
I was going to say, like, can we just sort of get, if you've got paper, just smear it on his face? Whatever residual.
And yeah, as you see, like this fire started to catch around him, and Arthur's madly kind of like blow it out. You hear Alden say, "Okay,
let's go.
This is messed up, but I think I can get you out of here."
Thank you.
Right. I'll leave last as everyone exits,
He starts
and
to
I'll approach Max as everyone's exiting. One small favor for you, and I'll take the arm that's holding onto the trigger, and I'm just gonna like slice down, like vertically, so you don't suffer too much, and I'll follow everyone out.
Damn.
He sees this, he's like, ah! No! And as you all kind of exit the room and close the door behind you, all you can hear is just the sound of him calling out in anguish and in distress.
And then the monsters.
And it's about 30 seconds or so later as you make your way up this hallway. The sound dies down. You hear silence for a few seconds. Before this all hell breaks loose, this mad cacophony of screaming and yelling and fighting and screaming, but you don't hear Narth. You make your way up the stairs, up out the way. You find yourself in the Zentarum hideout, with a place that has now a charcoal blackened door from where Beatrice burnt it in a previous session sometime. It's a fairly empty looking place, but you find yourselves there with Alden. He says, Leaf found me. I can get you out of Targos if you need to.
I have to go home.
I assume home isn't Targos.
No, but I'll keep following everyone.
Is there like an officey looking place that's
Or just a pub where you just go to have a drink?
this specific building? Is there like somewhere that looks like the leader would keep all of their documents for their nefarious deeds, his diary, his business meeting?
Dear diary, I murdered some people today.
I love being evil.
Make an investigation check. What's in this ground level you're on? You see like a dining table type area and a pretty unused kitchen, but not a lot else. And what did you roll?
I'm happy to do like a little bit of a gander about the place.
Sorry? Yeah. So in looking around, no, you don't really find anything of value.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start setting the rest of it on fire.
You walk around and start.
Finish it the first time.
You start creating small bonfires everywhere, and as this third or fourth place starts to go up in flames in one day.
This town pissed me off, okay?
I feel like fire just seems to follow you everywhere.
This town is just very flammable.
Alden
It should
on fire in fucking Bremen, okay?
it should come with a.
Sorry, go Mark.
This town should come with a warning.
Highly flammable.
Highly flammable.
Alden,
Speaking of highly flammable, I want to go back to the haunted house and get me some more goo.
Alden continue to lead you out into the snow, and he says, yeah, Lee found me. He told me where to find you. Apparently there's some crazy word he said that you would know.
Pineapple?
That's the one. Let him know. We'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, I mean...
I assume you let him know via your...
Oh yeah! Pineapple!
Yeah. That done, you find yourself back at this sort of behind a house at the wall of Targos, and there's Leaf waiting for you with Tali in tow. Said, I knew it was going down, but I didn't know it was happening that quickly.
Neither did we.
We opened one too many doors.
So it seems. I think it's best you all get out of here. We'll take care of it from here. Who's stepping into the speaker's shoes? It's not Russell, is it?
No, it's you.
What?
You can do this.
We believe in you.
Who holds an election.
Okay.
Step in as the temporary caretaker of the town, and then hold an election, and then let the people decide.
There you go.
Then demand emergency powers.
Don't forget to say,
Make sure you make a
don't
clone
forget
army
to
first.
say- don't forget to say mission accomplished a lot.
I'll see what I can do, but you've done a great deed here. I can see Targos can be returned to its former state.
We can only hope.
Fingers crossed. But please,
If we get word that you corrupt this gift for a new start, I will come back and I will fucking burn this whole town to the ground. Consider yourself warned. Do better.
And if you lose the election and some twat takes the position, and he's just as bad as the last guy, send word.
No, rinse and rape.
Do I just say pineapple or what?
You say pineapple 3 times into a mirror.
Okay.
No, send words to the towns. We'll I'm
And,
sure we'll hear.
I'll do that. And as he kind of shuffles you all through this kind of crack, almost like a crack in a fence, you all get out just outside of Targos's walls. A cold wind whips up and tosses the blonde fringe of Angelina poppers in the air before landing back across her face. She leans on the edge of a house and watches you as she downs a small bottle of something purple.
Oh, God.
The back of Greykov's head becomes momentarily visible as he hunches over to exit. She lifts her crossbow and takes aim. Click. She makes the sound out the side of her mouth. She stands there for another moment before lowering the crossbow once more. She murmurs to herself, "I'll be seeing you, Greykov." She slings the crossbow over her shoulder and heads down the snow-covered street into obscurity away from the flames. We're going to end our session there this evening, just as you've all found your way outside the walls of Targos.
Told you she had the hots for you.
Mm.
With the death of the town speaker, welcome to level 3!
Level 5!
Need something!
Oh, about time.
We get rewarded for murder. Do we get extra points for flair?
That's called level 3! So, by way of identifying what you have pulled out of his pockets,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have identify as a spell. Yay! I can do it as a ritual.
the dice is a charlatan's die. The ring is a ring of protection.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
And then the D30 roll, which you rolled 7 on, once my system decides to load that document, I will tell you what that is.
But we don't know what the Joker card is.
Is the ring of protection specific to a particular? Is it like a?
It's a
It
plus one
boosts
to your
your
AC.
AC.
It's a boost to your AC. I'll put it onto your character sheet in a second.
Ooh.
The Fool card. Yes, I can tell you what this does. As a reaction, when you take damage, you cause the creature that dealt it to have the prone condition.
Nice.
And that's a use once and burn card.
Well, I'm not going to be hogging it all. I'm going to put it into a pool, especially like the 108 gold pieces I have now.
Especially the 20 gold pieces that you have right now.
Yeah, I had like whatever it was that won for me at the fighting pit, and then everything additional to that is just loot. I think it was like 30 gold pieces.
Oh, no. Are you trying to be an honest rogue? I don't understand.
I've just
Hey, I have level 2 spells now.
I've just dropped that ring of protection onto your character sheet, Gorikov. It does require attunement.
I have to think about all that.
So yeah, you find yourselves outside of the walls of Targos. The wind whipping up. It's currently like mid-afternoon. Not that you could really tell with the dim light. Just the aura overhead is not present.
Love it. So do we go to Lonelywood now?
Don't see why
We
not.
need to get our friend.
Yeah, I think that's wise.
Harley?
She came with us.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Let's get out of here. I think you're onto something.
Okay, well let's pick it up there again next time. Next week we have a Dungeon Mastery episode where we're talking about creating beasties and creatures and monsters and how to balance them and stuff like that. Which I am particularly interested in having a conversation with Dean Robin about that. And then, scheduled to be confirmed. I think we'll have another episode or 2 of Frostmaiden, followed by a crazy Christmas one-shot we're looking at. So still a couple of things happening before the end of the year. We will take a bit of a break.
Do we get a long rest?
You leveled up, so you should be
A
alright.
long rest. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon, just outside the walls of the town you just burnt to shit.
Okay, dog. Yeah.
Burn all of
Dan,
it.
Dan, you leveled up, buddy.
You burnt the main tavern or inn. You burnt the House of Horrors. You burnt
No, the
the
House of Horrors.
Zantarian
I
hideout.
didn't do that.
So what I'm hearing is we need to burn more things if we want to keep leveling.
Yeah. Correlation.
Direct relationship.
Yeah. All right, you heard him. Get onto it, B.
Although we also tortured a fair few people.
Okay, add that to the list.
We're not the good guys.
We're the baddies, aren't we?
I think we're just really, really resentful at being jumped in the first couple of, our first footsteps into Targos. He brought this on himself.
Totes.
What all would war crimes start with? There's justification.
It's just a war crimes if it's only one person.
Well, I couldn't think of a better term. Just,
Pretty sure
Political
cruel and unusual punishment is what we did to Max, which I'm pretty sure is also a war crime.
We didn't murder. We didn't murder everyone. We let the goblins go.
Well, that is true. That
so
was
nice to
murder.
the baddies.
We let the wolf go and
And-
the other guy go.
And we
And
didn't kill
Alden.
either.
Alden
Yeah.
came back as an ally.
There you
And
go.
we didn't
And we didn't pay
kill the
him.
speaker.
Absolutely.
You didn't pay him?
We're being
No, we paid him.
choice. We're being choicey with who we murder.
And how we do it.
We're sophisticated hobos.
Exactly.
Okay.
Upper
but
middle bogan murder hobos.
And Max just died of natural causes.
I
I
think
mean, he bled out.
Well, what happened to that orc, by the way? We just let him loose and
He went and killed some goblins.
he just been that
We have no
loose to
idea.
finals.
We have no idea. He could have just gone down and got swarmed. Who knows?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
All
But
right.
as we go ahead and about to raid, who are we raiding? Crit and Miss. Why don't we give a bit of happy birthday song to both Inflatable Cat and Maddie. This is going to be chaos on stream. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everyone sing along. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday to you.
Happy
birthday.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.
Birthday to Maddie and Inflatable Cat.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Hip,
Hip,
Hooray!
hooray!
Hip,
Hooray!
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 All right, everyone, take care. We'll see you again soon next week. Even stick around on the Discord. I'll put a video in there shortly. But for right now, go and say hello to Crit and Miss and tell them the Ray just sent you. Bye.